Let me speak about the courts of heaven and other dimensions in the heavens and what really I'm talking about for some people to understand. It might not be everybody who understands, so I absolutely understand that. The dimensions of the courts of heaven is actually your home. People say every time that heaven is my home. Heaven is my home. And I keep asking this question, is heaven is your home? How comes you don't go? You don't visit? How comes you don't visit? If you're home, you should be home. You should go home. You should take a trip home. You should come back, take a trip home again. People believe in going to heaven when they pass. That's the narrative. Every man has access to the presence of his father, to have conversation with his father, to sit down and talk with his father. Heaven is like the way I see it. I'll always say how I see it from my dimension. Is wide, is vast, is so diverse. The presence of the inner chambers and the outer chambers is different. When you use the throne room, the presence of the throne room is different from when you go to the presence of the sea of glass, where the throne is, according to Revelations. When you go to where the angels assemble, this is also different. Now, I don't want to stay here and say everything is different. It doesn't really tell people what it is. What are my experiences, my short experiences since I started going to heaven? One of the things that I noticed is order. Order, impeccable order. Impeccable order. Alignment. This is a place where the seven spirits of God are in operation and in harmony. This is a place where my first experience there, I'm just going to repeat what happened because I'm not going to forget that. The first time was really like this is like where there's like just the meadows. I've never seen a meadow. These are words I read in Mills and Bone and stuff. I really don't know what a meadow looks like, but I know what a meadow looks like in a book because I read about meadows in Mills and Bones, Sweets, Valley High, stuff like that. Was flowers, not a lot of flowers, not a little flowers, strategically placed, grass. But the most amazing thing about it was when Jesus said, "Follow me." I couldn't really see him. I saw him when he only arrived. But the most amazing thing about it is that on the grass, he left a footprint for me that was lit. A footprint that is lit. How was it lit? You see like the impression of a foot, like with a shoe or a sandal, but there is light. So I knew instinctively that I discerned that my foot is supposed to step into these feet and travel and follow his footsteps. And that is when he led me to the middle. When I first went there, I knew and I had been reading, but I really didn't think it was practically possible until when I saw Jesus. So one of the questions I get is he white? Is he black? I'm going to say this independently, and this is from my dimension. The Jesus that you get, the Lord works with your mind on what you have been shown and known. As days go by, this is when he began to change and show me who really he is. I don't know if I'm explaining that properly. By now, I don't encounter Yeshua Hamasiach as he first came to me. I encounter him depending on where I am, on what threshold we are at, on what presence we are at. If we are in the presence of our Father in the throne room, I am able to tell where Jesus is. This takes it doesn't really take a lot of discernment. Let me not say that. It just takes a kind of alignment and faith to see and hear and speak. I'm still going to go back to what I first said. What was the biggest and most powerful impression that I got in heaven, especially the first day and now, it's not like OCD. It's not OCD. It's the perfection. It is the order. It is the alignment. It is the majesty. It is the wholeness. It is the sight of a horse that is so real. It is the sight of the horse being able to even, what is his name? Lightning. What is his name? Speed. What is his name? Spear. What is his name? Armor. It is the sight of the beings. We are so limited at what we perceive on earth and what our mind perceives heavens to be. We are so limited because we think of heaven with our earthly mind. Thank you for joining me today. God bless you.